What's going on, guys? Lone Driver Mike again, bringing you guys yet again another fucking video. Guys, what is up? We not gonna stop, man. I've been going 5 years on gig economy. We not stopping. Y'all, if you haven't checked my last video out, check it out. There's a testimonial and review of the gig economy. Just his experience and also my group. He's part of my group on Facebook. But he's a really cool guy. His name's Larry, and he does Uber and Lyft and Grubhub, and he kind of tells the side of like an immigrant, because he's from another country and he came here 20 years ago, and it's just from his point of view. He explains it good. Obviously his English is not his first language, so it's kind of hard understanding him. But if you turn up the video and listen, especially if you put on the subtitles or whatever, it's very motivational. Like the way he explains it, where he came from, his background, why he likes doing Uber and Lyft and Grubhub, why he likes the gig economy, and he explains it just as better as I do, and I've been speaking English my whole life. But anyways, yeah, watch those videos. And guys, I don't know what's been going on, but I haven't been getting any comments. I think there is a glitch or something with Facebook right now, or I think what happened was there was an update with Facebook and they moved the comment section. It used to be on the bottom. You used to be able to scroll down to the bottom, but the comment section's not at the bottom anymore. My tablet, Octopus Tablet. Fucking thing. Sorry. So the comment section is not on the bottom anymore. It's actually more towards the top. So a lot of you guys aren't. I don't know. I used to get comments all the time when I first started making videos. But recently, like I would say the last 6 months, I don't know what's been going on, but it's like I haven't been getting that many comments for some reason. So I think it's just like a glitch or something, or you guys don't know where the comment section is. But yeah, it's more towards the top. Like once you watch the video, and then it's got the name, description, whatever. It's like right underneath it says comments, and you have to click that button, and then it pulls up where you can type out a comment. But yeah, guys, I love your feedback, negative or positive. You know what I'm saying? Definitely comment back on my video, because I haven't heard any feedback lately. And my loyal supporters have been watching my videos since the beginning, since I made this channel over 3 years ago, and I appreciate it. And my channel's not big like the other ones, and there might be some reasons why my channel's not as good as the other ones. I talk a lot, right? But see, the thing is, I speak from the heart. Like, I tell it how it is. And, yeah, it might be a 20 fucking minute video, but you see that I'm passionate about this shit. Like, I'm passionate, and I'm real, and I'm speaking from the heart, and I'm telling you guys my experiences and, what's going on. And, I tell you all this information. Some of these other guys, they'll make a quick little 5-minute video. They're like, oh, hey, I'm going to tell you, click here, click there, do this, do that. It's like half the time they're just talking out of their ass, man. And I'm just like, why do you guys listen to those fucking idiots? Like, Pete, Jermaine, some other guys. There's a few people that I like, because with me, like, I can tell who's genuine and who's not. And some of you guys get fooled all the time. You guys get fooled. You get played like a fool, like a sheep, you get played like a fiddle. And it's like, dude, y'all listening to the wrong people. Like, and I'm just like, and I tell you exactly what I do every day, and how I make money, $300 a day, sometimes more. Yesterday I made like $425. That's with rideshare and food delivery. Like, I mix it up. Like, I'm not afraid to do what I gotta do. So anyways, guys, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and if you haven't checked my last video out, my last few videos are pretty good. Check them out. The Larry video's pretty good. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what's going on. And yeah, like I said, I think the comment section has been moved on Facebook, so now people aren't, you know what I'm saying, now that, you know, it's gone now. Well, it's at the top, so it's a little confusing. But yeah, if y'all can comment, you know, I appreciate it. If you don't want to comment, that's fine too. Maybe just, some of you guys just like to watch the whole video, and some of you guys don't want to comment. That's all right too. There's no problem with that. But yeah, watch my last few videos. I appreciate that. And if you haven't done so already, join my Facebook group. It's called The Gig Economy. Man, is this quality not too good? I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry, but it's because it's like kind of dark. It's a new phone too. You think it would fucking have good quality, or I don't know. Maybe it's one of the settings I gotta mess with. I'm sorry, but anyways, the reason why I made this video is it's gonna be a quick little video, but it's to talk about, I want to explain how Uber and Lyft works. So I've been getting a lot of questions from like passengers. I get this a lot actually. Like, it's always like, which areas do you work? And it's just like, so this video is mostly to the passengers, if you're Uber and Lyft passenger. So with Uber and Lyft, they don't show us, at least in California, they show you the drop-off. But other states, they actually don't show you where the drop-off is. So I get this like all the time, and I'm just like, why do you think? So I get rides. When I get a ride, it might take me up north, might take me out west, might take me east, might take me south, might take me downtown, might take me to the airport. Hell, it might take me to the next state over. I mean, so it's just crazy how some of you guys ask these questions, and I'm just like, oh, do you stay in this area? Do you work this area? This and that. And I'm like, do you know this town is so big, you know? Like, this area that I work, it's so big. There's so many areas and towns like combined together, and then there's like towns up north and south and east and west of here. So I'm like, no, like I live in this area, but when I get an Uber and Lyft, they tell you where the pickup's at. And I'll tell you right now, if it's more than a 10-minute drive, I'm not going to pick that person up unless there's a bonus. Like, Lyft's been giving out good bonuses. They got this bonus called the 3-trip series. Uber has the same shit. They've been doing 2-trip series, sometimes 3-trip series. So, but what you got to do is you got to accept 3 rides in a row. So if it's far, too bad. You have to just accept it. Now, you can decline it, but that cancels out the whole bonus. And then you got to restart it again. So it's like, you might as well just do it. You might as well just. So that's what I've been doing on Lyft. And like yesterday, I ended up making like, fuck, I only worked about 8 hours. I think I did 9:30 to 5:30 in the morning. And that was about $370. I ended up getting a tip the next day. Well, a few hours later. Some people can tip later on. So if you guys can just tip right away, I appreciate it. Like, right after the ride, just do it, you know, so I can figure out, you know, get all the money in the account and then cash it out. And then sometimes you get tips trickling, you know, a day later or a few hours later. A few hours, okay, if you tip me like 2 or 3 hours later, I don't care, that's fine. But when you tip me like 12 hours later, it's like, come on, man. You just left my car. I know you're tired. You want to sleep. Or maybe I dropped you off at the airport and you got things going on. But, you know, it takes you, 2 minutes to just pull out your phone and just, boom, rate, tip, done, you know. Leave a comment if you want. You don't have to. But, you know, but it is what it is. But, yeah, it's like Uber and Lyft. So, yeah, if it's more, they tell us how far the pickup is. Like, if it's more than 10 minutes, I don't do it. Because I'm like, that's too far, you know, and, damn light. That's too far, and that's just wasting gas. Unless, like I said, there's a bonus with Lyft or Uber, and it's more beneficial just to accept every damn ride. So, like I said, last night I made, not last night, but the day before I made 375 in 8 hours. So the math's like, I think I made close to like 47 an hour. Today wasn't as good. You know, it sent me up north, which up north I don't really like to work up there because they're longer rides and they're spaced out. But it still worked out to my advantage. I think I still did all right. So I ended up making $200 today from 11 p.m. till 4:30, right? 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it was 5.5 hours. 4:30. And yeah, I ended up making $200 on the dot. 201. But I feel like the last ride it's gonna tip me. The airport. A lot of airport rides tip usually. They should, but you know, traveling and all this. But yeah, if it's more than 10 minutes to pick them up, I won't take it. You know, because it's like, dang. Because when we get a ride going to pick them up, we get $0. We don't get no money for that. We only get paid when we have you in our car, or when we get to your destination, we start charging you for wait time. So I don't mind waiting, but a lot of people don't know this, but you get charged for wait time, man. So if you're not out and this and that, and then if you're not out within 5 minutes, we're going to cancel the ride and you get charged regardless. Well, you get a cancellation fee, but it's not like for the full ride. You know, so y'all, you know, if you request a ride and your driver says he'll be there in 10 minutes, see, I don't know if it's just my generation. They don't know how to do time, and it's weird because if your app says I'll be there in 10 minutes, and let's say it's 2 p.m., so you look at your time, oh, it's 2 p.m., he says he'll be here in 10 minutes. So just do simple math, like 10 p.m., or my bad, 2 p.m., add 10 minutes, so I'll be there about 10 p.m., right? Oh, I got an order. Oh, well. Yeah, hopefully it wasn't a good order. Oh, well. Damn. Oh, yeah, that's another... You know what? I'll make another video about that, because I'm getting off topic. My bad. I'll make another video about that. Anyways. So, if it's more than 10 minutes to pick them up, I won't do it. Going to pick you up, I don't get paid. So, obviously... If you're more than 10 minutes away, unless there's a bonus, I'm not gonna accept your ride. So don't take it personal. Some people are like, man, there's no Ubers and all this. And hey, I mean, it's business is business. It's not that we don't want to pick you up. It's just, or we don't like you as a person or whatever. Or maybe, you know, your rating is bad. But usually that's not even the case. It's the fact that you're so far away from us. You're like 20 minutes away. I picked someone up that was 20 minutes away today. But I only accepted it because there was a bonus. And I even told her that. And she felt kind of bad. But I'm like, well, I mean, I'm sorry you're like in a dead zone and no one wants to work over here. But if no one works in that city or town or area, it just means it's just not busy enough. And drivers are not making money in that area. It doesn't make sense to work somewhere where there's no money or if it's not busy. That's why I'll go south from where I live to make money. But today I was up north, but it still worked out. I ended up making like what, 30 shoot, I did the math on my phone earlier. Let me double check. Hold up. So what did I say? $200 in five and a half. Hold up, I did this earlier and then I forgot. 36. Yeah, that's okay. That's not bad. $36.36 last night per hour. The night before it was $46 or $47 an hour, which I was getting some good bonuses, power bonuses, ride bonuses, stuff like that. So that was cool. But yeah, I get this question asked so many times, like, which area do you work? And it's like, they'll show us the pickup. They'll show you exactly where you're at, but they don't show us the drop off. So it's just like, I don't know why people don't understand this concept. They're like, oh, do you work in this area? And I'm like, I work all areas. Like, I can't control where you guys take me. And I tell them, see, it's just crazy. Like, a lot of these people don't know this shit. It's crazy. And all you guys got to do is ask your Uber or Lyft drivers. Like, all you got to do is ask and be like, hey, do you guys do you guys know where you're getting, where I'm going? And we don't know where you're going until you get in our car and I slide confirm pickup. That's when I know where you're going. So they don't tell us where the drop-off is. So, hell, they might send us to the next town over. It might be 20 miles. If it's a long ride, though, they say it's a 45-minute plus ride. That's all it says, though. It doesn't say which direction. It kind of sucks. But, yeah, I mean, it's like they don't actually tell you where the drop-off is. So I might be, like, downtown, and they might see, well, which area do you work? Like, or do you stay in this area usually? And I'm like, no, I mean, wherever the rides take me, like, I can't, like, control that. That's the thing. So I'm like, I cannot believe these people keep asking me, like, oh, do you stay over here? And where are you from? And they're like, oh, wow, you're way far away from home. And I'm like, what do you want me to say to that? Like, yeah, the rides take me all over the place. I can't, I don't know. It's like some of these passengers, like, you could ask your Uber and Lyft driver, like, hey, like, how does this work? And how do you guys get paid? And do you guys know do you know beforehand where we're going? And we don't. So when people say, why don't you stay in, like, one area? And it's like, well, for one, I'd get a lot of short rides, right? So, I mean, I don't necessarily, I like a combination of long and ride. Short and long rides. Long rides, I'm getting paid more, right? If I do airport rides, that's about $30 a pop without tip, usually, on average. Well, at least 25 and up without the tip, right? So it's like, look, man, I mean, I don't know what you want me to say, but I'm all over the place. So yeah, I mean, Uber and Lyft, they don't keep you in one area, and you don't really have a choice unless you're in California because of that fucking bullshit law that they passed, and now it's all messed up. My friend Mark, he told me that it's all messed up. He's just like, yeah, he still does good though. I mean, but he's telling me, like, he's explaining how, the rides are less now. They cut the rates, and people are not tipping over there, and so yeah, I'm just like, wow. So, I mean, but in California, they do show you, like, where the pickup is and the drop-off is. But most other areas, they don't show you that. So when y'all try to ask me which areas do I work the whole area. I work the whole state, and I've never taken anyone out of state before, but, it can happen. So, when you guys ask me, oh, which area do you work? It's like, dude, I work everywhere. Like, what do you want me to say? I can't pick and choose which rides I want to do. I mean, I can, but I don't see where the drop-off is. So I can get a ride, and it takes me south, and then I'm in a different area. And then you're like, oh, why are you over here? And I'm like, I got a ride from that over there to over here now. So what is this? It's like, and some rides are not short. Like, the area that I'm in, I'm getting like 10-mile rides. Like today, I got at least I got 3 long rides, 20 miles or longer. 20 miles, 25, 34 miles, 35 miles, So, yeah, I mean, not every ride's going to be like super quick and fast. So they say, oh, are you staying in this area for the next few hours? Dude, I have no idea. Like, my next ride might take me 50 miles south or 30 miles south or 30 miles north. I have no idea. I can't. Like today, I didn't know I was going to be in the north area, but I ended up going back south eventually. Someone went down south, and then, I took someone to the airport. That was my last ride. But yeah, I mean, this job takes you all over the place. You can work anywhere you want. You can leave the state. I mean, I worked in another state. I drove to another state just to see if it would work. I think it was Uber that said you can work in other states. When I asked her which state, she kind of like gave me a weird look, and I'm just like, I just want to know. I'd like to know. That'd be kind of cool to know, you know? She didn't want to tell me. I'm like, all right, whatever. I think it's like the surrounding states you can work. So yeah, I mean, this job you can work anywhere you want. You can work any hours you want. You know, Lyft is a 12-hour max, so you can't work more than 12 hours. But then you can turn on Uber if you want, and you can do another 12 hours. The most I worked in a day, I think, was like 18 hours. You know, I can work like, you know, a good 12 hours, 13, 14 if I'm, you know, if I push a little bit. But I normally don't work more than 12 hours in a day. Like today, I just worked only, about 5 hours. And I made 200. Last night, I made, or the day before, should I say, I made like 375. That was in like 8 hours. So I mean, you know, I mean, it's up to you guys. I mean, you could work anytime, anywhere you want, and it's great. I mean, you know. So anyways, I just wanted to touch up on some things with Uber and Lyft and some other things that are going on with the you know, my other videos and the commenting. I think there's a glitch or something. But yeah, just if you want to comment, go ahead. And if you can like, comment, subscribe, that'd be awesome too. But yeah, join my group too. I'm active. I try to make videos, talk to you guys on YouTube, but I think a lot of you guys are more trying to transition to Facebook. So we do have a Facebook group that I run personally, and it's called The Gig Economy. And you guys can join it, you know, get to know me or some other members in the group. You know, like I said, Larry posted a video, you know, the video before this one, you know, Larry said, you know, if you want, go ahead and, you know, share the video, my testimony and all that. It's motivational. It's really awesome, you know. Really cool guy. So anyways, guys, that's all I've got to say. Sorry. I always make long videos. But see, I'm passionate about what I'm talking about, man. And I know what I'm talking about. Been doing this shit forever. Over 5 years. I've been making videos over 3 years. The group is about coming October will be... Yeah. This October, the group will turn exactly 3 years. So go ahead, like, comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Comment, please. Comment below. Give me your feedback. Negative or positive, I don't really care. You know. And join the Facebook group called The Gig Economy. I run that personally. And join the Gig family. So anyways, alright guys. Peace out. See you later.